Habit number 1.
Habit number 1.
Be proactive.
Be proactive.
I'm in charge.
I'm in charge
Of myself.
of myself.
So behind me you can see habit number 1 is be proactive. And what that means is to make sure that you are completely aware of yourself and you're being proactive, thinking ahead. And so on this PowerPoint, which we'll send you as well, that Miss Ross has for us, there are also books that apply to each habit. Habit number 2.
Habit number 2.
Begin with the end in mind.
Begin with the end in mind.
Have a plan.
Have a plan.
So habit number 2 is beginning with the end in mind, making sure that you're thinking ahead so that you are constantly doing what is going to better the future. We don't have it anymore?
It just turned off.
We don't need it. Habit number 3.
Habit number 3.
Put first things first.
Put first things first.
Work first, then play swish.
Work first, then play swish.
This is the best one because if your kids want to go to recess, they got to put first things first. They got to make sure they're working first before they're playing. Habit number 4.
Habit number 4.
Think win-win.
Think win-win.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
Think win-win. You're making sure that when others are maybe winning in a competition, you're excited for them. Or as teachers, if there's a teacher in your team or a teacher on another grade level that is doing great things, instead of the feelings that come naturally, which are envy or jealousy, we can instead celebrate when others are successful and be excited for them. And it's a win-win because we're all on the same team. We're all on the bus. Habit number 5.
Habit number 5.
Seek first to understand,
Seek first to understand,
then be understood.
then be understood.
This is a really hard one. It means that we're always trying to understand what someone's saying before we're trying to explain what we're saying. So for our kids, this is going to be a difficult one because I think it's hard for us too, making sure that we're always listening before we're speaking. 2 more. Habit number 6.
Habit number 6.
Synergize.
Synergize.
2 is better than 1.
2 is better than 1.
As you can imagine, synergy in the classroom is key. In order for all of us to grow, we have to work together. Like we're on a team, your classrooms are a team, and if you can synergize as a team, you're going to go way farther. 2 is better than 1. Last one, habit number 7.
Habit number 7.
Sharpen the saw.
Sharpen the saw.
Now, sharpening the saw means that in order for us to do those first 6 habits, we have to have a sharp saw. Our saw has to be able to cut deep and to make sure that we can do all of these things thoroughly. And in order to do that, we have to take care of ourselves. We have to take care of our pies. And so for our kids, this might be a playtime on Friday. So maybe you call it Fun Friday. You could just change it to Sharpen the Saw Center Time or Sharpen the Saw Time. So all 7 of these habits can be incorporated to things that you're probably already doing in your classroom. But if you give them this title, these kids have 7 habits to constantly rely on throughout the year to make sure that they're bettering themselves and bettering your classroom culture. So those are the 7 habits. You did a great job.